Yeah, so real quick, guys, I've been wanting to bring this movie up for a while because it's almost like everything that I talk about has to do with this movie. What movie am I talking about? I'm talking about the movie called Dark City, which was actually The Matrix Part 1. Okay, it's kind of interesting too because in that movie you're gonna see the color green a lot. And I gotta tell y'all something about, guys. I told y'all I got a lot of stuff on the back burner that I ain't told y'all about. Okay, I got, man, endless amount of stories. But yeah, you'll see the color green. And both of those movies started out, the Matrix Part 1 and Dark City, both of those movies started off the same way. It started out with somebody getting a phone call and somebody telling somebody that, somebody was after you. A lot of people, I wondered how many people actually caught that the Matrix Part 1 and Dark City is like the same movie. Both movies showed like agents dressed in black and stuff like that. Agents coming after you. Both movies showed how the vast majority of people are asleep. And I told y'all back in the day, I was working at the movie theaters. I remember I was 19 years old. I was working at a movie theater when The Matrix Part 1 first came out. And everybody was going to see that movie. But Hollywood is a branch of the government, and they come out with that movie to see how many people actually would awake. Like, the government be running tests. Let's come out with this movie, see how many people awake. And so you come out with a movie like The Matrix. Everybody goes that watch that movie, and then they like, I don't know, maybe they woke for about 2 hours, and then they go right back to sleep again and think people like me are strange. I mean, it's crazy, man. But yeah, the movie Dark City, it shows all kind of hints. That's why I say ain't no secrets. It's just mind control. And I'm just making this video as a spinoff of what, my last video, telling y'all people don't recognize me from one, day to another. And the movie Dark City, they showing you all kind of stuff. They showing you like people falling asleep at a certain time. Everything stops and people just fall asleep. And then they wake back up and they're like different people playing different roles and stuff like this. I've even heard people from the past don't even remember who I am. What's masterful about all this to me is just how God is just letting this thing run, man, to precision. Yet everything that's supposed to be getting done is done, despite how it looks. You know what I mean? Things are still getting done. But in the movie Dark City, they were showing people falling asleep and waking back up and having total different roles. They was talking about this dude who he could tune. I mean, he could change realities, open portals and stuff like that. They also showed the flat earth model in the movie Dark City. Let me see, what else did they show? They showed the guy who was giving those injections was giving people injections in their pineal gland. That movie is loaded. That movie is loaded with telling y'all, dropping it. All kind of movies just be dropping it on what's going on. Yet somebody out there thinks I could be crazy or something like that. It's crazy, y'all. But yeah, Dark City, man. I'm trying to think what else is in that movie before I let y'all go. So they show flat earth, they show injections in the pineal gland, they show people falling asleep, they showed that there were certain people who had certain powers. They what else? I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Man, it's just, man, people need to go and watch The Matrix Part 1 and Dark City again and just make all the connections and just jot down all the similarities between Dark City and The Matrix Part 1. It was the same movie. And I'm talking about Dark City from 1998. Let me see if I can find something on Dark City, leaving a link for you guys. Other than that, yeah, that's what this reality is like. It's just like Dark City.